Hello, everyone,
and welcome to
the Tiger Talk Podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Tiger Talk Podcast. We're recording live at the Holy Cross Chalmette game. It's Friday night, 9/14/18. How we doing, Mr. Blade?
Doing awesome.
The game is still going on, and go ahead.
The game is still going on in the background. The curtains score off, and they look over to the scoreboard.
That is so wrong. It is 28-0.
It's halftime, so they don't show the score.
It is 28-0 right now in the game.
Yeah, we're beating them.
We'll have the final score up here in the corner at the end of the show.
Please score
You can
over
catch
26.
it there.
Please score over 36.
We had an amazing pep rally early today to kick off this wonderful rivalry. Take a minute to enjoy the videos of today's festivities. Mr. Blade, please tell us what's in the news this week.
3 seniors explore Stennis Space Center. Holy Cross seniors Ben Oakler, Ben Young, and Christian Castro had a unique opportunity to visit the Stennis Space Center last week as part of a project for their APIC research course. At Stennis, they met with Holy Cross alumnus Ryan Roberts, who left in 1990, who gave them a tour of the facilities. It was a great opportunity for them to learn more about NASA and the equipment used in the space program. So the photo gallery of their outings at Holy Cross's webpage.
Yeah, it was a great time for everybody. And we got us a little crowd here. Say hi, everybody. Hi! We got a good crowd here watching us go.
Interviews coming up in the show.
Also this week, we had Holy Cross seniors named National Merit semifinalists.
Joining the Holy Cross band tonight is the Carmelette.
Congratulations to Kate
Captain
Martin and
Lindsay
Blake
Lott,
Ziegler, class of
co-captain
2019.
Lee Stoner,
We've been
Alicia Brandt,
named National Merit semifinalists.
Diana Martin, Brittany Rice, Taylor Rivera, moderators Gloria Doran, Amanda Pellegrin.
Each gentleman rests on his academic accolades. Rather, each strives to be a complete person, mind, heart, and body and soul. Holy Cross School encourages young men to embrace their community and be a servant leader through participation and commitment to excellence. So congratulations to those guys. That's pretty amazing to have that going on. Well, what else? We also had an interview this week.
Yeah, with John. I'm guessing.
Odinette. Yeah, that's right. This week we had
John Odinette. Hear about what he is doing to bring the Holy Cross family together.
Yep. Take a minute to check out the interview with John. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tiger Talk. I am here back at the alumni office with John Odinette. John works with the alumni group here, and he's got a long history, him and his family at Holy Cross. We thought we'd sit down and take a minute to talk to him and see what he's doing here, and also what's happening with the Alumni Association and the alumni workings. How you doing, John?
I'm doing fine. I came on board in July, and a little history about myself. I'm one of 13 children, and 7 boys came to Holy Cross. The oldest started in '68, and the youngest finished in '91. So we have a very long history with Holy Cross.
Pretty much had one for several decades here.
Yes, '68 through '91. So. It was a great time. My mother loved it as soon as the first one started, and there's no better place like Holy Cross. I mean, I enjoy it. I love it. I live it. I breathe it. If you know me, I enjoy this. This is what I was meant to do.
Well, and you're an 84 alum. I graduated in 85, so we were right there in that same time frame. That's how we had started talking.
Yes, yes, sir.
What's your role here with the alumni?
I basically, I'm trying to get in touch with the old alumni and bring them together with the new alumni. And I think we're doing a good job in this office is working. The last alumni meeting, we had 120 guys, and 80 of them signed up for memberships, and it's taken off to my surprise early on.
Well, I think that's a fantastic thing that those who come back and support, not just those who happen to have people back at the school. I mean, I'm an alumni, plus I have a son who's here currently, but I want to continue to be a supporting member. My father's a graduate, and he's a supporting member as well. So it goes a long way. I think we see a lot of that with the assistance of social media, kind of bringing people back into the fold and all that. What kind of things are y'all doing with the meetings? I know we do those every month. And what other activities? I know we got a big one coming up this week.
Okay, besides the meetings, we have a couple of things going on. We have the Chalmette game, which is Friday. We tailgating before. Then the next week we have the Jetlit. No, 2 weeks we have the Jetlit tailgate, and we have alumni meeting coming up. We have the golf tournament coming up. We have several different events coming up.
One of the things I've been trying to tell people is, you want them to come help and support Holy Cross as alumni, but we're not going to make it painful for them. I mean, all the activities are a lot of fun. I mean, this is a big event with the tailgate with Chalmette. Anybody who graduated here remembers the rivalry they had when we were all going to school, how big of a deal it was. I can remember the first time I got in trouble was I don't know, somebody might have climbed up on the roof at where it had the big CHS and, dragged that C and knocked that S over so it said HC on their roof. I mean, it wasn't me, of course, but someone might have done that. So, but such a great thing. Everybody can get together. You support the school, you support the team, and you do all these great events with it. The golf tournament, a fantastic way to come out and enjoy yourself. If you're like me and you're not into golf, the fishing rodeo, another great event with good prizes of food and drink and people around, and the money all goes to a definitely good cause with supporting the alumni and doing the things like they're doing now, trying to bring everyone back into the fold. I think it's all a great thing.
And we're trying to get people to buy tickets at the alumni office for all the football games. Holy Cross keeps 100% of the profits, whereas if you buy it at the stadium, we split it with the schools. So we're trying to stress that right now.
Yeah, guys, that is a big deal that most people don't realize. If you're thinking about going to any of the games, not just this week at Chalmette, but any of the football games during the season, stop in at the alumni office. It's right in the new administration building on the left-hand side. You come on in, get your tickets, then 100% of the proceeds stays with Holy Cross instead of having to be split with whoever the rival team is at the time. It takes a little bit of time. You get to come visit the great campus, and it does good by everybody. Not to mention they're cheaper if you buy them in advance than if you buy them at the gate.
Yes, I think they're a couple of dollars cheaper. They're $2 or $3 cheaper.
Yeah, so it's a win-win all around. So we got what is alumni doing for our big 99th meeting with Holy Cross and Jesuit?
We're doing a big tailgate party as usual. We're trying to promote it, trying to get more people to attend, trying to get the older alumni more engaged. And I think with Coach Guy LeComte with the team, I think he's the team. As the team goes well, we put more people in the stands, and more people are going to get involved. So that's our outlook in the alumni office, and it makes our job that much easier.
It's always nice. It's a whole lot easier to support a winning team. We've all been in that world. So we know that with 2-0 right now going into the Chalmette game, things are looking really good. Either way, come out, have a good time. Meet friends you haven't seen in a long time. Meet people from other years of graduation, and just come back and revel in the Holy Cross Man glory. It's a whole lot of fun. You would really enjoy it. What else can you add to this, John, before we wrap this up?
That's about it. I'd like to see all alumni come back to the school. The older alumni especially. We definitely need it. This is our lifeblood of the school. If we didn't have the alumni, the school wouldn't be here. And I think we owe it not only to the Brothers of Holy Cross, the congregation, but our parents who made sacrifices for us.
No doubt. I don't even want to know what your family had to eat to get 7 of y'all through here.
We ate a lot of red beans and rice.
Exactly, guys. I mean, this is a great thing. As an old campus alum myself, if you have not been to the new campus as an alum, you are doing yourself a disservice. Come here and look what they have built on the ashes of the old school. This is very amazing here. As you can hear by the bell in the background, it is time to change classes, and we're going to take that as our moment to go ahead and wrap this up. John, thank you so much for being with us.
No problem.
I'm sure we will grab you at one of the tailgating events and say hi as well. So
anytime I'm available. I mean, I'll do it.
all right, that was a pretty good interview there. Next week we'll have an interview with Chief School Officer Eric DeSalmo. Make sure you come back and tune in to get a good look at that. Mr. Blade, why don't you tell us some of the events we have coming up this week?
All right, Monday's going to be a day one schedule. You're going to be going through A period, B period, C period, and D period classes. And the only other thing on Monday is wrestling prayer meeting at 5 p.m. at the huddle.
Go ahead and take Tuesday, too.
The only thing on Tuesday is the junior period information night at 6 p.m. at the Watson Family Theater.
I added family. You see, you said you wanted that, Dan.
Yeah, because I'm so used to saying Watson Family
Since you worked so hard to get that word right, take Wednesday.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, guards! I'm guessing
Way
so
down up on the Suwannee River. The University of South Carolina College will be there to visit Swanee at 12:35 in the Student Center. Go ahead and take the next call.
Oh, man. They engage in flag football game from 2:45 p.m. to 4:20 p.m. on the middle school field. The evening with morale, prayer and reflection. 6 p.m. to 2 p.m. is the testing room.
That was just through Wednesday. Coming up on Thursday, senior overnight retreat for 3 days. That'll be at Camp Abbey. That's going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We've got Elon College visit, 12:50 to 1:25 at the Student Center. 8th grade football versus Rummel will be on Thursday night. That's a Thursday night game, guys, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. The Lady Tigers have that social that night, so Mommy might go to that one at 6 p.m. That's going to be in the cafeteria. On Friday, PCAC flag football, 2:45. Friday night, next football game. We're at Chalmette this week. We've got Archbishop Shaw next week. That'll be back at Tad Gormley, 7 to 9 p.m. And finally, on Saturday, cross country, Holy Cross Dominican Invitational, 8 a.m. to 12. All right, we had to take a pause there for the announcements.
And for me to go.
Yeah, we got This Week in History. I'll take the first one. 1519, Ferdinand Magellan embarks from Spain on his voyage to circumnavigate the world. What's next?
In 1787, the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia approves the Constitution of the United States of America.
1916, Germany's Red Baron, Manfred von Richthofen, wins his first aerial combat. I guess that one wasn't against Snoopy.
Of course not.
1937, J.R.R. Tolkien fantasy novel The Hobbit is published, the first publication of that.
1961, President John Kennedy signs a congressional act establishing the Peace Corps. And in 1977, Voyager 1 takes the first photo of the Earth and moon together.
That's right. In 82, the first documented emoticons are posted for all you cell phone nuts. That's posted at Carnegie Mellon University's bulletin board system.
I have one right here.
Don't be putting your little chocolate pudding emoticon. Take the next.
I don't know what that is.
Take the next.
Where were we?
2003.
2003, the Galileo space mission has a probe sent to Jupiter's atmosphere.
Oh, well, that's pretty amazing, though, that.
Your piece of history.
A little piece of Holy Cross history, guys. In 1836, 1867, the Congregation of Holy Cross was founded. The Congregation of Holy Cross took its name from a district in the city of Le Mans, France called St. Croix, or the Holy Cross. Holy Cross School enjoys the distinction of being the second oldest sustained foundation worldwide in the Congregation of Holy Cross. Second only to Notre Dame, correct. So, that's a little bit of history. Mr. Blade, go ahead and close us out for the week.
Remember to visit our website at www.tigertalk.us, visit our Facebook page at Tiger Talk, or visit our Twitter page at HCTigerTalk, or leave us a review on iTunes, or email us at hctigertalk@gmail.com. And make sure to subscribe to the show to get the latest updates.
All right, guys,
And
we need
remember,
everybody's house on this.